A few weeks ago, maybe even like 2 weeks ago, I think. I did a video on Abba Preach, or not even. Yeah, I did a video on Abba Preach's. Okay, let me slow myself down. I did a video on Abba Preach's video on this one dude that was doing popping the button, popping the balloon. Holy shit! Cannot talk today. And they released two more videos about him. They released two more vids. Apparently it got worse. And apparently now they're going. The guy that was in that video, the Ninja Turtle, he's going after Abba and Breach. So not much I have to say about this. I don't really know what's going on other than from what I see in the other vid. So we are going to see what is going on. You know, one thing that I will say before anything, very off topic. I fuck with Abba's fits, bro. I fuck with Preacher's fits too. But I fuck with Abba's fits. Abba's fits feel very I like that colorway. The sweater. I fuck with that colorway. Please do not gatekeep that shit. Please let me know where you got that. Anyways.
Why don't we start there? Why don't we start there? Where we left off. Pop the balloon. But I did my own personal research on the man.
Go ahead, bro.
So dude's a felon.
But then again, you know, it doesn't mean anything. I know some people that are felons, and
That was him, well, that's him a little bit younger.
when he was younger.
Yeah. He basically set up a Craigslist thing, basically robbed
Advertised
someone at
people
bar.
and
Oh, yes. So ended up going to jail for that. But you know, people can change. Just because you were a felon in the past
Yeah,
doesn't mean you
absolutely.
can't grow out of it. Even but more recently, he had an emergency protective order filed against him by another woman who was basically saying this motherfucker's crazy. And so she went to the judge and got an emergency protective order. But see?
Isn't that what you f***ing said the first video?
Hold on.
You said
Be right back. Hop up.
if you see someone like that, I wouldn't be surprised of X, Y, and Z. You said exactly that. Did he lose his job?
I mean, he claims.
Did he start?
Because you remember he was arguing with that one girl. And she was like, oh, you probably live with your roommate. He's like, I could pull out 100K now.
Okay.
But one thing about me, I could pull 100,000 on the bank. Can you do the same?
And now he's
Now he got to go
GoFundMe
me.
for 10,000.
This dude's a fraudster. And you know what? He did the same thing with the ex.
One time he was really mad at me and threw that text.
Bro, he got caught. That's bad. But like, that's what I don't get. I don't get why people be flexing. I'm not even gonna say niggas. Chair keep on getting pulled down. Or at least it feels like it. I'm not even gonna just say niggas, bro, because shorties be doing it too. Like, they just be saying shit. Y'all just be saying shit, bro. I got 100K right now. I got 100K in my bank, bro. What you got? Okay, they wasn't even talking about cash, bro. Like, what did Guap have to do with it? I'm pretty sure she just rejected him for being disrespectful. If I remember correctly, that was what the problem was. And I think he just randomly was like, okay, but I got 100K on me. So, nigga, what that got to do with anything?
Free app because I had his number blocked. He texted me a picture of his bank account, which this is a receipt. His name right there, Aaron. I don't know what pro extra member means. I have no idea what all of this means. Supposedly this was his balance.
So she don't know what this receipt is, but he's basically saying, I got money. Folks in the comments saw it, they're like, that's not a bank statement.
That's a receipt.
That's a contractor statement for how much they've spent at Home Depot this year. Because he works for a company, so he gets. So he ain't got no bread. He just lying, bro. 21 hours ago, this man was doing this. The man played y'all. Everybody who donated, everyone who vouched for him, everyone who said this dude is a stand-up guy. Bro, he asking y'all for water while he's out here making it rain. Now, does that make sense? Now, it's not your fault. You got wooed by a story, wanted to feel bad for him because you saw yourself in him or something. So not only is this dude a fraud, not only he's a felon, not only has he had protective orders filed against him, not only does he have his ex just airing him out for being a stalking piece of shit, we also got video evidence of this dude being on the show and being a straight weirdo. And now he got to go for. How you gonna be saying I could pull out 100K, but you asking for a GoFundMe? And you know what it was for? for his humanitarian work. Bro, y'all probably getting scammed by this dude, and he's loving the fact that he's able to get a bit of money to recoup for his stupid fucking mistakes. He has a different ex airing him out.
That makes
and
sense.
The things that she's airing him out for, did you see?
That's not cute.
Did you see?
Yep.
So this man that claims to be very godly and studies the Bible and, you know, practices this religion, put sugar in my gas tank.
If you've been in a car accident, don't call an attorney.
What?
Use this AI app instead.
Man that claims to be very godly and studies the Bible and, you know, practices this religion, put sugar in my gas tank.
Put sugar in your gas tank? Is that even like is that a thing? Oh, okay. I'm new to this, bro. So it clogs the gas tank. Cool. Okay. I thought he just was like, I thought he just woke up one day and he was like, man, she be tripping on me, and he just went to the kitchen and grabbed some chicken. Wow. And grab some sugar and just put that shit in there. But it's okay. I didn't know.
You know, practices this religion, put sugar in my gas tank, tracked my car, put a phone to record me in my car. Everybody had to walk me to my car after work to make sure that I made it. And the girls would text me, hey, did you make it? Again, it's a clinic full of girls. So that was a red flag number 2. And then one time I walked outside to the cafeteria and he calls me and he's like, how did I know you were outside? So that in my head was like, circles are already turning. I go to my car to see if he put a tracker. And then he pops up at my job like, don't break up with me, don't do this, like, I'll change. I thought I was gonna catch you doing something. And I was like, how did you know I was outside, right? He said, I put my extra phone tracking you in your car and I left it on record because I was expecting to record you doing something, as in cheating on me or like messing around in your car. And I was like,
trust issues, man.
So he would always be like, you're so broke, like you can't afford me, like just shit like that. When he'd get mad, he'd say the most, but then go and apologize and cry about it.
This dude was incredibly controlling and invasive, and she was afraid for life, so she ended up moving to get away from this guy. Now again, these are all allegations that can be substantiated per se. They definitely did see each other. There was a relationship and they definitely broke apart. But the details can be confirmed. But what I'm saying is, I'm seeing enough red flags to be like, yo, this dude probably ain't worth shit and you probably want to stay away from him. Did he deserve to lose his job? No. I don't advocate for people to go in and do that stuff.
We don't even know if it's the reason why he lost his job was because of that show.
Yeah,
because of the ex.
I'm not trusting anything this man says.
Facts. Nothing.
So if he claimed that he lost his job because y'all were calling, maybe none of y'all called, and he just lost his job because XYZ. Okay. I'm not trusting anything this man says.
I think it's just a sympathy pull. But I mean, the update didn't surprise me. I think all the red flags I saw on the show ended up being right and more on everything we learned after. Apparently, there's even other exes who were coming out. When you have this many people airing you out, when you got a criminal history, you just can't be given that kind of leeway to be like, yo, maybe, just maybe. You know damn well none of these motherfuckers would show even half as much grace to a woman with a criminal history, with all these things, all these exes airing her out, all this stuff that she's been proven to be fraudulent about. So why are they giving
He's in a pretty bad place right now.
Because it's a dude? They'll say stuff like, oh, these guys are simping for women. Okay. So we got women saying we're simping for men when we say stuff. And then we got these guys saying we're simping for women. Says the truth is
Schrodinger's comedians.
If you disagree with me, it must be because you're being disingenuous or you're trying to make a business decision. Or maybe I just call a spade, man or woman. If I see weirdo behavior, it just is what it is. But you don't want to believe that. You can't believe that I disagree with you. You think because you've been a fan for some time that we're going to align 100%. If we don't, oh, it's a business decision. No, I thought that guy was weird. Vast majority of people were like on our side, but there's a lot of people who felt like he wasn't being disrespectful.
Yeah. No. He was being disrespectful. He was, bro. He said something. No, I'm not buying that shit. If it's not even about how, like, I mean, let me hear him out.
I don't know how you could watch that guy interact with women and saying he wasn't escalating well beyond whatever they said. We're gonna go word by word, and you guys gonna tell me who's really out of pocket, okay?
Why you popped your balloon? Hi, my name is Karma. I'm 24. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm supposed to say the pop in the balloon proper.
Damn, she's back. She's back. Oh, chill on me, bro. I still need to get a cut. And all. So, you know, let me not say too much, but it's good to see her again.
Got you. For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry, or I wasn't fully attracted to you. And
did she end up getting a match? I'm never gonna watch these pop the balloon vids, bro. They are way too damn long. All the vids are like an hour 20 long, bro. I'm not doing that. I don't care that much about people unless it was about like a specific celebrity that was on it, or like a specific person that was on it. If she's in it, I might watch an hour. I might. If she's in it, I might watch it for an hour. But otherwise, no, I don't give a damn. Imagine me taking time out of my day to watch bro right here. Crazy.
Like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual.
She was asked why, and all she said was, I feel like there's not attraction there, and if we're going to date, I feel like that's important. If that's disrespect for you, then stop dating.
No.
That's okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Definitely mutual.
You know, absolutely.
And did me a favor.
You did me. I'm sorry, but
that's disrespect,
definitely,
bro.
Just alone, I can
that's
understand.
Disrespect.
I'm still on what I said.
No. The definitely no. I'm still agreeing with Preach, bro. The definitely is still disrespect, bro. He could have just been like, well, you know, the feeling. You didn't even have to say the feeling is mutual. He didn't even have to say anything. He could have just been like, oh, okay. I promise you, I assure you, if he just went with, okay, like, okay, I can understand that. He would just moved on throughout the day. He probably would have got a lot more matches. You know, not everyone popped their balloons. So, I mean, I don't know. Especially now that we heard everything about him, like the scamming and shit, maybe not. Maybe. Some shorties like that.
The definitely mutual, I'm like, that's sort of strike one.
Yeah.
All right? And then on top, if you put both together.
That's
did me
crazy.
a favor.
All the women picked up on it, right? Because right after he said that second part, if you look at their faces, one of them's got their mouth open, the other one, you look at eyes open. Clearly, this dude went the extra mile. Anyone who says otherwise, I don't think you got social skills. I'm going to be honest with you. If you think they're even at this point, you lost.
Let's go ahead. All right, we gotta pop over here. If we can have
she watched him walk away, and then she was thinking about it, which her jaw was like when he did that. Yeah. And then it's kind of if she forgot to pop her balloon because he was like being off, and then he walked away like, oh wait.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Tara. I'm 22.
Okay, and why did we end up popping our balloon?
The comment you made. I like a more humble person, not someone that responds so defensive-ish. Yeah, that's really it.
Respect.
I didn't really necessarily.
He's about to call her I. Okay.
Like
that's fine. Hey, I could just all I can do is be honest.
I mean,
you know,
yeah, be honest. Be your authentic self. That's okay.
To find a match.
Sure.
That wasn't matching. That's all, Queen.
I 100% understand.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure.
Okay. And I was she someone that's your type?
She all right. You know, you're not really my type. I don't mean to be disrespectful.
No disrespect.
You know, but if I seen you in public, I wouldn't reach out to.
Totally fine.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not going over that again.
Not to be disrespectful. That you're not being disrespectful.
Hey, he said she's definitely not my type. Not to be disrespectful. Okay, that's fine. He has to add an extra comment. If I was walking around, there's like no way I would ever approach you.
He did a lot of. He did too much. That was the definition of doing too much.
All right. And we did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Lex, and I'm 23, and I popped my balloon because I feel like you could be a tad bit disrespectful. Like, I don't know, arrogant, a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, just that.
Well, voicing my opinion is not arrogant. You know, she asked me if she would be a good fit for me. If I like what I see, you know, it's contrary to the truth. So
of course.
That's all I can do is just state what I see. That's not a good look for me. That's all, Queen. But thank you. You did me a favor as well.
Oh my Lord.
He looked while he's saying that, he's also looking down on them.
And he's looking down and he's looking at their
I
bodies
hate this damn
like this.
chair, bro.
Listen, anybody who has normal civil conversation does not do that unless they're going to be incredibly disrespectful. All this stuff, like if a woman rejected a man, she's looking up and down, she's like, nah, you not up to standard. Holy shit.
Nah.
I can't take you guys seriously when you guys are pretending and you guys are like, oh, he didn't do anything, you just matched energy. You're not matching energy.
No social skills at all.
Like,
you got no social
y'all
skills.
being weird. And it's not because it's a man or it's a woman. It's just the fact that they're being disrespectful.
The girl could come up to you and be like, yeah, no, you did me a favor, sir. Come on.
They would get cussed out. They would have got cussed out.
That'd be fucked up, right?
Yeah. Listen, as a man, you
not
look
by
to
me,
women,
bro.
you
I
look
don't got
up
the time
and
for
down
that.
like they're a piece of meat, and just staring them down like you're being a disgusting person.
B.
You are.
If you think that's normal, then that's just crazy. That's just crazy.
You know damn well if that was somebody that was in your life and a man was just sizing her up, looking at, and he looks for a while. He doesn't glance. He be staring. You would know, be like, yo, that's weird.
Someone would look at your lady like that, you'd have a problem. Not say anything.
Yeah.
Not say anything wild. Not saying anything that he said. Someone would look. Actually, if he would have looked at you like that, it would have been a problem. Yo, you on some beef, bro? You would have jumped right there.
Someone walking up to you is just.
You would have been on some beef.
That's weird.
Let's be real.
I just can't. Like, nah. Y'all.
It's the whole analyze. It's the up down.
Just walking up. Like,
hey.
The up down, the down up,
think
whatever.
someone wants to
It's the
throw
look up
in.
and
and
down.
then to reject someone afterwards, you definitely doing the most.
Nah.
Yeah. Also, what I have to say is, it's not what you say. This is what I mean by what I said. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yes.
You could have rephrased a lot of the things that you have been saying to me as well as the other girls differently. But that's all I had to say.
See? But she didn't respond with disrespect. She just said how you say things is kind of out of
He said that very respectfully.
But one thing about me is I'm not going to change who I am
Of course.
to fit somebody else's liking. You know, I'm just going to tell it how it is.
I hate when girls say that.
Yes.
I hate when girls say that. It's not I ain't gonna change for no man.
Yeah.
No, sir. No, cause this.
Yes.
This. All this. I hate when they do it. So I hate when he does it too.
Yo, just say you want to put on a wig and be a lady if you want to be that sassy for no reason. If you want to be like, oh, I don't need to change. I don't need.
That's the thing, bro. I think of myself as like a. I mean, I'm not. A lot of people say that I'm not sassy, but some people say that I'm sassy. I can get sassy, bro. I it's kind of fun. It's pretty addicting. But one, I do that shit for fun, and two, it's like I don't like. Okay, I'm gonna say it afterwards. I'm gonna say it when the whole video is over.
Just put on a dress.
Because one thing about
me, and wear her underwear.
One thing about me, okay? Like, one thing you need to know about me, okay? Sir. Nah, B. I hate it when they do it.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
When they say that shit,
Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Look at how he's gonna look at her.
Brianna, 26.
3, 4.
He's finding something to say.
Staring at her body.
He's finding something to say
for 4 seconds. You're weird.
You're weird.
But I'm not even gonna play the rest of this shit. I think I just wanted to play that portion. This guy's a great at weird. That's what I think. That's my intuition. If I had a woman in my life, just based off the behavior that he was exhibiting, I'd be like, stay the fuck away from that dude, because he's not well. Now, that's my personal take if people were in my life. And I think it's very valid. I can look at some interactions that you have. How you handle rejection says so much about you. And after learning everything that I've just said, you know damn well none of you would want your women in your life to date this guy.
I'm tagging.
And if you would, maybe you hate those ladies. That's why you're sending them to the wolves. Yeah. I know an ex-felon that you could date. Yeah.
I'm tagging this video that's gonna come out under all of the comments that are negative. Watch me. YouTube's gonna suspend my other account just because I'm spamming.
Yeah.
Why'd they give me an ad? Was that the end of the vid?
Nah.
What the fuck?
Because I saw some response. It doesn't bother me. Like when people react to our stuff and they disagree. Like even when I saw Mediocre's video on us, I'm like, it didn't bother me because I just strongly disagree with his take. I don't believe that what he was saying was accurate. But I think as far as us, you know, not being against him being fired strong enough, I mean, that's fair. If that's a criticism you want to levy against us, that's fine. You could say that. But I also think, here's my take. If you have a professional job, you probably shouldn't be clout chasing online. And I don't even think what I'm saying is odd. Almost everyone I know who has a professional job don't want to be involved in videos like these because it's going to affect them at their job potentially.
Yeah,
they don't want to get fired. They don't want their workplaces to find them.
It's a smart business
saying that, I don't think is a hot take. Does he deserve to get fired? No, but it doesn't matter what he deserves. We live in the world of business. Everyone's about their bottom line. If you're a bad PR story, they will fire you. That's just a fact. So if you have a professional job, don't go on these dating shows. And certainly don't go on these dating shows and then act crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's my thoughts.
Like you got the freedom to, bro.
It's crazy, man.
People have the right to disagree. You understand that? It's crazy. Like, I don't know if we have to normalize the fact that people... It's not because I disagree with you that I'm all against you. I'm going to have a problem with how you're disagreeing with me, or if it's based on something. You know, if you're making... If you're making accusation of, but if we disagree,
yeah,
we disagree all the time. Shit, he's still here, not all the time, often. It happens.
I'm just playing.
Well, are you disagreeing with me right now? Are you disagreing with me right now?
Sorry, my bad.
You're disagreeing right now. Which proves my point.
He just respectfully, King, you're not qualified for this conversation. But carry on, King.
Okay, Queen. It's yours.
Let me wear my crown.
I gotta get me a wig. I gotta get me a
wig. I didn't even put the wig on properly. It don't matter.
No, it don't matter.
It don't matter.
But it's like people have a problem with like just disagreeing with people without being against the whole. Oh, what you said right there, I disagree with that, and then you just move on.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't believe you. Really? Anyways,
I don't know.
Who raised y'all?
I also just think it's sad. Like, men will be like, oh, you know, women being sassy, argumentative. This is like really bitch behavior is bad. Then they'll see a dude doing it and getting back and forth with a lady, and they'll be like, yeah, I love it. Is this what you guys aspire to? To be exactly like the bad behavior of the opposite gender that you always rag about? Like,
just
come
boys
on.
being boys.
You guys love stoicism. Then some dude
sense.
gets catty and sassy, and you guys like, oh, go, bitch. Yeah, you a bit... Like,
nah.
Yeah.
She deserves. You're doing the same thing.
What are y'all talking about, bro?
That's just crazy, but whatever.
Anything else to say?
No, sir.
All right, that's it for today's video. I be telling y'all.
Yeah, bro. I mean, like I said, I be sassy when I'm joking. That's it. That is it. Other than that, because there are people out there that are like, they are sassy, and they're only sassy because they want to get back at the woman that be acting like that, and it's like, okay, okay, like I don't know how that makes you better, but I don't know how that gives you the one up now. I guess like it puts you on the same level, but y'all are still down here, you know? Like, how are you? Okay, you get what I'm saying? And I think I don't know what it is. I don't know why it is, but I feel like nowadays there's never a agree or disagree. It's always a right or wrong. And I could talk about this for not too long, to be honest, for like 10-15 minutes straight. I'm not about to do that. But that's where the world is at right now. There's not a agree or disagree. So it's just a right or wrong. All right. Let's see what this is.
Come on down, come
Next video.
on down. This could be an ad for a used car dealership, but you can make it like it never even happened.
Is it true that you put a smartphone in the car and you press the record button and just threw it back in there?
No.
Okay,
She's making
blatantly.
that up. Yes, she's making that up. Okay. Man, I don't know how to answer this, honestly. I don't know how to answer.
So she's not lying. There was a phone in the car.
But honestly, yes. If it sounds crazy, then man, whatever.
Why did we know in 2 minutes what it took y'all 2 to 3 weeks to figure out? Aaron the plumber.
What was that answer? What? Let me play it out.
happened?
No, fuck that. I'm not waiting. What was that answer? What was that answer? Why did he? What the fuck? What was that answer? He said that's not true at all. Let me play it out. Maybe it's the editing.
And it only got worse from there. I mean, Aaron the plumber, if you don't remember, was on the balloon pop thing, and then afterwards claimed that a bunch of people called his job and got him fired. Turns out he can't prove that ever happened. Most people don't even know where he works, so they don't even know where to call to get him fired. He even claimed that there was 500 plus calls. Nobody's been able to really find his job properly. So the idea that the internet found it, it's never leaked so far. And so there's been a lot of cast on that because he's been using that to promote his GoFundMe to get $15,000 to do humanitarian work. Truth is, he doesn't really have much of a track record doing any of that kind of stuff. So where is this all coming from? And then there was a post that came out that showed that he got mad because the GoFundMe got locked. And underneath the post, you know what it said?
What?
How they gonna hold my money? It's my birthday. Let me have a good time.
No.
So he's not using the money for humanitarian work. It's just for his damn birthday. Damn, this nigga's going out so bad right now, bro. You're going out sorry. You're going out sorry.
Dead ass.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Dead ass. He posted that. So he was gonna use the GoFundMe for his birthday. So when we saw this goofy ass asking for money, even though he got 100K in the bank.
But one thing about me, I could pull 100,000 on the bank. Can you do the same?
And he was out here spending it in the club like a goofy. Turns out, he wanted to use the GoFundMe for his birthday to be able to spend it like an idiot.
Nah, you're lying.
But it goes even worse because people are like, why are you bringing up his criminal history? But that's in the past. First off, I do think it's okay to judge people on their criminal history. That doesn't mean it's a final judgment, but I definitely think it factors in, especially if it's over a lengthy period of time. It shows me a lot of impulsivity. It shows me a lot of lack of control over yourself, and it gives me things to be like big red flag. He's already been found guilty of pandering, which is pimping, in 2017, but racketeering essentially is the call. Charged with sex trafficking. All kinds of stuff. So this is what?
It's a whole lot of shit.
Quick little update. Queen of Accountability, the YouTuber who did a live stream with 4 of his exes and
Hold on. 4 of his exes? Goddamn. He's getting jumped. He's getting jumped right now. Okay, hold on. I gotta pull my chair up. Hate when shit happens. Okay, chair is pulled up. Probably didn't make any difference, but
a deep dive.
Any of a difference, but it's okay.
If you watch a live stream, it's pretty intense. There's accusations of rape, stalking, beatings, harassment, and they provide a lot of receipts. They provide police reports, they provide text messages, logs, all these different things that really solidify that this guy hasn't changed at all. He's still the same career criminal that he's always been. And I know some people try to accuse these women of clout chasing, but you have to understand, these women have been filing reports to the police over a year ago. How could they be clout chasing when this guy had never even done the show at the time and it was known to nobody? There's no clout to be gained. If you guys read the message,
Gamey's going
you
out
see
bad.
that he's trying to get her to respond to him and she's refusing. And after she doesn't respond to him for a while, what does he do? He makes a very peculiar threat. He says, I'm going to call FedEx every day and I'm going to get you fired. Isn't this the very thing that he claims was done to him?
Wait, what else did he say?
Day? He makes...
Oh, God. Where you at? Wow, for real? Get me home. I'm drunk, please. Oh, please, I'm drunk. Just get me on the right track. Please, I want to go home. I'm sorry, baby. Please, man, please just get me home. I'm drunk as fuck. Please, baby, I love you, man. I'm sorry, baby, please. You going to jail. Called the police on you. I'm going to call FedEx every day. Watch. I'm asleep. I called the police. You stole my wallet. No, I didn't. I bet you go to jail. Watch, I'm gonna press charges. Oh, God. Oh, God, Aaron.
Respond to him and she's refusing.
Oh, God.
And after she doesn't respond to him for a while, what does he do? He makes a very peculiar threat. He says, I'm going to call FedEx every day and I'm going to get you fired. Isn't this the very thing that he claims was done to him? Oh, God,
Aaron.
Think about how twisted that is. You victimize someone in a very peculiar manner. Then you use that peculiar manner that you victimize in to make your own victim narrative. And you want to get sympathy for it. The reason why this gets more intense is that a lot of the behaviors that he showed towards these women, he's now showing towards this YouTuber, Queen of Accountability. What am I talking about? This guy had a pattern with all the women he dated. He would love bomb them. Within 3 to 4 weeks, he loved them.
For me, it's you talk about falling in love, but it was only a month. It sounded like 6 weeks.
Yeah, that's it.
You fall in love quick and hard, my G. Fall hard.
I do. That's my problem every time.
He needed to be around them all the time. They need to stay around him. And if he didn't get his way, the text messages went south very quickly and very aggressively. When he didn't get his way, he would call their jobs. He would harass them. He would file threats against them from a bunch of different anonymous numbers. And you could tell it too.
Oh, wait, hold on. There's a lot of messages I'm missing here. Okay, hold on. You better bring it back. I won't press charges if you don't. What? And you gonna lose your son? You going to jail, watch? You on video, dumbass? Sending you to prison?
Threats against them from a bunch of different
Sending you to
anonymous
prison.
numbers.
Let me stop. Let me stop. All right. You mad at me because I left you. Wait, because I left because you almost killed me. Goddamn. You going to jail. I'm gonna expose you too, and I'm gonna sue you for racks. Talking about getting money again. If you don't bring my shit back tonight, bro, you done. I don't even be on no police ass shit. I just want to go home, but you took my wallet. Fucking damn. Okay. If you don't give it back, I swear to God, I'm gonna go to court and you going to jail. Police already looking for you, and I'm gonna post you all over the internet. Okay. Bitch, you sound dumb. You never called the police. You sound dumb. You never called the police, so they're not gonna believe you. Nobody almost killed your ass. LMAO. If I did, you should have called the police. Now you fucked. I promise I'm gonna call your job every day until you go to jail. I'm really gonna take this job. This nigga is weird, bro.
And you could tell it too is him because the grammar's really bad in all the text messages. And
oh my God, look at him posting his money. Posting his money. Dumbass bitch. These racks. Oh, okay, cool. Got 200. I'm gonna sue you now. Get way more. I'm going to bed now. I'll let the police catch you and do their job. You going to jail. You going to jail. You going to jail, bro. He's repeating, bro. I don't care. This is why I got my phone on D&D. I could never handle getting messages like this, bro. And it's 4:20 a.m., bro. I'm sleeping. I'm either sleeping or I'm gaming and I'm raging on Elden Ring, bro. I don't got time for this. That's not how the law works or the court system, dumbass. Good night, you did me a favor. Ugh. How you gonna miss the... Okay, that gets me to kind of tight. How you miss the D in good night? Good night? I don't know. That's kind of weird for me.
And there's a lot of like repeated lines that seem very consistent. And now the Queen of Accountability is also being called from every direction possible and having herself being doxxed essentially through this process. He pretends like he's somebody else in all these text messages, but he kind of lets it slip that it's actually him, Aaron the plumber.
Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Hold on. Don't tell me all of this is him. No, that'd be insane. Your number is public too. I know, Aaron. It's a business line, dumbass. Please go back to school. You're losing it. No, you don't. Daphne. That's your name? Do it. Sue me. This is not harassing. I'm informing you. and this isn't Aaron, bro. Aaron, he's hilarious. He's hilarious. Are you serious, bro? That's how you what's a good you know what this reminds me of? Let me keep going.
It's like he's somebody else in all these text messages, but he kind of lets it slip that it's actually him, Aaron the plumber, because he goes, Hold
on. There's more. I gotta read all these messages. I gotta see what's going on. Oh, I didn't see what he said.
These text messages, but he kind of lets it slip that it's actually him, Aaron the plumber.
Okay. Who is this calling this late? I'm trying to figure out when I gotta read it before he does. I'm trying to figure out when you going to apologize to Aaron the plumber for sabotaging his name. Bro, oh my god. Aaron the plumber. I love how that's like a part of his name. Not, oh, the guy, you know, Aaron. Aaron the plumber. Oh my god. I know he was cooking that shit up in his head too. I know he was. He was like, how am I going to make it so like she knows that she's fucking with the wrong one? Like how am I going to do it? I can't just say Aaron. I got to Aaron the plumber. Oh god. Okay. You leaked all his info, checked wrong states and everything. I'm considering having him sue you as well as MTR. Don't ever call me again. Don't get yourself into trouble. Get a life. Oh god. I'm on grammar. Sue away. We can play these games since you want to play games and fuck with his life. Stop fucking calling me. You don't threaten someone, then call. Dumb move. Do it. Never did threaten you, dumbass. I'm already doxing you. Good night. I'm promising legal action issue a formal apology.
Because he goes, I'm going to take legal action if you don't issue a formal apology. Are you going to sue on behalf of somebody else? And it's so crazy to me how many random dudes online want to run and go to bat for this dude. When everything in his history and the way he acts says he's a big ass poops.
I gotta stop pausing. I gotta stop pausing.
Women, you would criticize them for dating. If a woman chose this guy and dated him and then bad things happen, you'd be like, why don't you choose better? Why did you choose a Pookie? And now you're getting mad at these same ladies for picking up on the fact that he was a Pookie right away and trying to stay away from his ass. We picked up on it. I have never on this show ever looked at a man's behavior and been like, this is probably the kind of guy who beats women behind closed doors. Ever. Go look through the logs. Go find it. You won't find it. What is it about the way that he was behaving that you guys were so ready to endorse and say it's nothing wrong with it, it's actually fantastic, that we all looked at and be like, no, this dude is off his kilter and it's very likely that he'd be doing physical things to ladies behind closed door or other weird things? Where were your blind spots?
How he
and this also goes for mediocre tutorials and reviews. Where were your blind spots? Why were you not able to see what we see within 2 seconds? That's a question that you guys are going to have to ask yourselves. Because while you guys are endorsing this man and giving him the A-OK and calling him some kind of war hero, behind closed door, dude was one of the worst predators. The dude admitted to stalking his ex.
Is it true that you put a smartphone in the car and you press the record button and just threw it back in there?
No.
Okay, blatantly. She's just making that up out of thin air.
Yes, she's making that up. Okay.
Nigga.
Some crazy sounds in here.
Woo. Come on. Let's talk about it.
I'm trying to see how I can answer this.
I'm trying to by saying that you did it. But it's a yes or no. It's a yes or no. It's not rhetorical. It's either a yes or no. No, it didn't happen. She lied. That's all he could have said. That's all he should have said. Nah, she's lying. Like, I never did anything like that. Blah, blah, blah. Or he could be like, yeah, I did do that. And then explain why he did it. How is it hard to answer? It wasn't even like a hard question. It was a yes or no.
See how I can lie.
Yeah, like he's trying to cook up an excuse.
I had a phone. Man, I don't know how to answer this. Honestly, I don't know how to answer this. But no, I didn't put no smartphone. I did have another iPhone that was in her car. I have 2 phones. Okay,
Aaron.
No,
I got 2 phones. One for the hoe and one for the hoe.
Let me break it down to you. I had 2 phones. One phone I do plumbing with, right? The other phone is my personal phone. I did leave the phone. I'm trying to answer this without sounding like a creep. So I'm trying to choose my words carefully, you know.
I did need, like, I got 2, like, you know, I got that.
You kid too. You
have you ever
had a dream that
did you ever have like if you ever ever have 2 phones that you phone?
I thought he was gonna do it.
They're gonna crucify me, so don't think nothing. but I had another phone. Okay, I did plumbing services with this phone. The location was on this phone. Now I'm in and out of her car all the time. I did know that the location was on the phone. Yeah, I always got location on both of my phones, but that's how I was finding out she was driving around too. Yeah.
So
So you
she's
did
not
it,
lying. There was a phone in the car
right?
that tracked where she was.
The phone. That's why I was having a hard time answering this. She's trying to make it seem like I just got up through the phone. No, I had my tracker on. I had my GPS on there, and I remember. Yeah, I remember we had an argument about me leaving the phone in there. Yes, with
Okay.
the GPS tracker on there. She said, "Yeah,"
So-
and I
so-
lied. Okay, yes, okay, I lied. I lied to her. I told her I did an airdrop, left the phone in there, but I didn't. I don't even know how to do an airdrop. But honestly, yes, the phone location, my location was.
Okay, I'm not gonna keep playing it. This dude.
What the fuck was he talking about, bro? Is there a full video for that? Is there a full video for that? I'm gonna have to watch that shit after, because what is he talking about, bro?
Lying through his teeth. This scammer, okay, this career criminal, this trafficker, that's what he's about. Let's be clear. This is the man you guys are defending. And it doesn't even end there. The dude tried to do revenge prawn against one of his exes when she wouldn't get back with him. So he was telling, and these are, you can look at the messages.
I'm looking. You going to jail and you getting exposed. Oh wow. Why is this at 4 a.m., bro? Does he have, or maybe it's just the same messages going down. I was about to say, does he wait until 4 a.m.? Is that his demon time? Like, is that when he goes on demon time? What is this?
Say, this is the dude y'all defended. All this to say, I don't want to go through everything he's done. Obviously, he's garbage. The real thing that's interesting to me is, why were these men so fast to want to champion this guy when it was so obvious to so many other people that he was a giant pookie? You guys champion a man who's likely going to harm more women in the future. You want to give him access to funds to be able to attract more women, want to give him more publicity to be able to have more opportunities, not realizing you guys are essentially enabling a predator. Stalks his ladies, threatens them when they want to leave, put hands on something. Like, okay, what you want me to say? What you want me to say? It's not even about taking a victory lap. Like, it's not even just the viewers. This is the creators. Like, MTR, I like the dude, but it was plainly obvious to everybody. Even the way you conducted the interviews, I'm gonna be honest, you were softballing it. When he was saying weird sus shit like this, like, to me, that's a big, huge red flag. What do you think about that?
You have a killer e-commerce store, but your conversion rate, not so killer.
Yeah, I think
I didn't understand the people defending it. Just if we go to the base of the video and what happened, it escalated very quickly. But the basis of the video was us watching a dating show, and if you look at the behavior on the dating show, I do not understand what you guys saw. Well, didn't see. Nah, he did nothing wrong. Like, what is the state of the world, or in what world do you live in that you saw nothing wrong in the interactions that you saw? Forget the rest. Forget the felon thing.
Got the alpha males,
Forget
bro.
all that.
I guarantee you, all of it is coming from the red pill alpha males, bro. The red pillars and the alpha males looked at that and they were like, "Oh my god, what an act, what a performance." Did you see how we did that reversal? You saw how we looked up and down, and I gotta write that down. Stupid ass. Like, bro, it's not coming from people that I guarantee it's not coming from people that are I don't want to say the average person, but I guarantee you it's coming from the red pill alpha male people. I wouldn't be surprised if it was either. They're the only ones that are going to be gassing up this type of behavior, bro. Promise you that. I promise you that. It's only coming from them.
just based on those interactions, you saw nothing wrong. Well, you got rejected from the ladies. That's why I see a problem that we have in society. Rejection is not inherently a bad thing. It's just a neutral thing.
It's actually a good thing sometimes.
You take it as disrespect. When you say, oh, he got rejected by the ladies, you automatically go to disrespect. No, the girls just said no because this and that and that. Well, you know what? If you feel that way, that's how you feel. Moving on. He felt some type of way. And I'm still standing on mine when he said, you definitely made me... That was off. Right from the jump. Then you accumulate the rest of the things. At the basis of what we saw, you saw that and you saw nothing wrong. I'm sorry to say that's a red flag on you. If you saw nothing wrong with the interaction that you saw there and you thought it was perfectly normal, there's something wrong with you. Forget the rest. Forget the baby mamas, the dramas, the running from the police, the going inside. Forget all that. If just based on the whole interaction that you saw nothing, you're like, yep, then there's something wrong with you too. I'm going on you guys.
Yep.
You guys got problems and you got to search within. Whether you believe it or not, that's on you. But you got problems. You're not supposed to talk with people like that.
I don't even think they think that's normal. I think most of them essentially just resent a lot of the, perceived privileges that women have. And so when they see this, they see some sense of justice.
Yes.
And so they're going to champion it, even if it is wrong. But essentially what they're championing is more of the same bad behavior that they're seeing on the opposite sex at times. And so they're just propagating the problem. It's not progress that they're doing. It's just they want their get back. They want their sense of revenge. Right? What is the word? What happens when you're experiencing something through someone else?
Spitting right now. Both of them are spitting.
Vicariously. That's the word. They're vicariously through these people on these shows getting the justice that they don't have, they feel like in their own personal life, or they see that's lacking in the world. That's essentially what it is. So that's why these kind of videos of like dudes putting women in their place is so exciting for these guys, and they love it and they get really excited, like, fuck yeah. Is because they feel a sense of injustice and
they get their clout back.
In reality, you're not making the world a better place. Essentially, all you're really doing is just propagating more bad behavior. Even if it means championing a sex trafficker and a felon and a dude who does stalking and all these other bad behaviors. Like, you're going to champion this right now, but I promise you're going to stop championing it when it's one of the women in your lives, when it's your sister, your mother, your one of your exes, your daughter, whatever. You're going to wish that you had done more to stop dudes like this from being everywhere and stop encouraging them. Because all you're doing is helping other ladies be victimized. That's essentially what it is. But you may not even care about that because maybe you feel so much resentment. You're like, they probably deserve it.
My girl.
Yeah.
My sister could never bring someone like that. I mean, not me thinking, oh no, I don't see nothing wrong.
No.
Bugging, bro.
No.
Hell no.
Bugging.
Why am I defending these pieces of shit?
And when you have evidence, you stay defending them.
And they want to say women are not logical.
You really want to hold.
But you recognize a lot of these dudes is also bitch made. They're also emotional. They're emotionally tied to this situation.
Yeah.
So I don't want to hear no more about women are the emotional sex. From the vast majority of behavior I've seen online, men are hyper emotional with vast majority of the things that they support, and it's not logical why they do it.
Everybody's emotional just for different things.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's like when Myron be screaming
again.
It's not anger, it's passion. Man, shut the fuck up. Y'all some goofies. Y'all support some goofies, and it just is what it is. But at the end of the day, why did we know in 2 minutes what it took y'all 2 to 3 weeks to figure out?
I love. Hold on.
I'm just asking.
I love.
Is it true?
Okay. Wow, bro. I love that shit, bro. I love when people just be yapping, bro. I love some good yappery. That's one thing that I see a lot from the alpha males, the red pill community. The amount of it's so entertaining. The yappery that they have, bro. The amount of yappery that is in their bag is very it's very fun to watch. But I mean, yeah. That is a lot. You know, it went from just a guy. It went from just one guy going on the show disrespecting women, right? Some will look at it and be like, "Oh, he was standing up for himself." Okay, cool. It went from that to information of him being a stalker, blackmailing. I think that's what I saw. Blackmailing, scamming. It's crazy. It is crazy how that shit kicked off, bro. Crazy. What was I about to say? A whole lot of good things that they said in those two videos, bro. That's why I fuck with Abba and Preach, bro. I fuck with Abba and Preach. They have really good takes. They have really good takes on different topics that are going around on the internet. Definitely my go-to when it comes to knowing what's going on and, you know, what would you call it? Just hearing their thoughts on it. It's interesting. Interesting to hear. Yeah, I mean, I feel like, you know, I'll say this, right? Years ago, right? Maybe back when I was in middle school, if I saw a vid like this, like a little, I mean, TikTok wasn't that big of a thing. So what would it be? Vine. I'll just go with, you know, if I feel like if I saw like a old edit of this back in like middle school, maybe, but definitely not sophomore year, maybe freshman year of high school, right? If I saw like an edit of him saying the shit that he was doing, I would have thought, oh my god, like shit, like, look at him. Oh, you know, right? You know, I would have been gassing him up off that clip. But after a while, and then this goes out to, I'm not trying to be like a spokesperson, but because that's not just not who I think I am, you know. But y'all have to realize after a while that shit is not entertaining. It is not. It is not. Like, there was so many things that he didn't have to do. All the extra comments, right? All the clapbacks, him getting his get back, I guess, bro. It like it feels like he was just looking for it, you know? That's what it felt like. It felt like he walked in there and he was looking for smoke at a fucking dating show, bro. At a dating show. If you want to bring that energy, okay, cool. Bring that energy for where it's needed. You feel me? Bring that energy to, like, you know, those roast shows. I don't know if they still do them. Bring that energy there. Where else do they talk a lot of shit? I don't know, bro. I just find it weird how there's all these dating shows. Bro, that is another thing. Why is there's all these dating shows, right? And in most of the dating shows that I see, the clips that end up getting saved are the times when people are being disrespectful. Why is that important? It is a dating show, right? Why is that the highlight? Not who they get with, not, oh, these two people have this in common. It's always the disrespectful parts, bro. Is that just me? Is it just me? I don't know. I feel like it's pretty weird how those parts are always highlighted. Those are the only clips I'd be seeing. Anyways, that's gonna be it for the video. Weird. I'm not even gonna say weird because I think of myself as a weird person, so I have to describe this differently. Yeah, I don't know. This is it is interesting. It was interesting to see, interesting to watch. I hope whatever happened to the girl that he matched with. Did she leave him? Are they still what fucking practicing God, not practicing God, what was it called? What were they talking about? They were talking about some shit about religious things. That's how they matched. Anyways, it's whatever. I hope, I don't know, I kind of feel bad for the exes. I hope they're doing good, you know. And yeah, I'm yapping now. Fuck, I'm yapping. I gotta go. Shit.